Why, hello, you wild and crazy cats. It's been a minute, but I am back with another episode of comedy reaction. And I thought what better way to bring it on back than with one of my favorite, if not the favorite, TV shows that I love, The Golden Girls. So, fun fact about Tazzz, because I like to tell you a little bit things about me here and there. I absolutely love with a capital LOVE, thick, large fonts with an exclamation mark. Love the Golden Girls. I've watched every single season, every single episode, rinse and repeat, and watched it so many times. And I know it's part of life, but I was so sad when the final Golden Girl, Betty White, passed away. But they had so much joy together and memories that they are sharing with us even beyond their days. And it's just wonderful. I highly encourage you. I don't normally beg people, but I highly basically beg you, if you have never seen the Golden Girls before, like their TV show, you should start seeing it because I can't imagine people watching this and not laughing. You know, if you're a laughable person, like if you're those people that don't laugh and you just stuff shirt, maybe don't watch it. But if you like to laugh and if you want to laugh, you should watch this. And hopefully, maybe this might be your first time seeing them here. Then I'll make you go and say, "Oh God, let me go and buy all their episodes and seasons." I think you can watch them for free though on like TV Land and some other places. But if you want to support them, maybe it goes to their families, buy the DVDs or stream it or whatever, the episodes and stuff. All right. So I do comedy reactions a little bit differently, unlike music videos. I will pause it periodically if I want to say something or get my laugh out. So don't zippity doo dah to the end. I will pause this a lot for comedy. And there is no ass or pass because I already watched the Golden Girls. I already love them. Even if I didn't see them before, there's no ass and pass on comedy reactions. It's just trying to make people laugh. We all need two things, I believe, in our lives: music and laughter. I think we need those, not every day necessarily, but throughout our lives. Okay. Let's get into the Golden Girls, funny moments, and I hope that you enjoy. Tell me down in the comments if you like them. Here we go.
Blanche, what are you doing lining shelves on a Friday night?
I'm working off all my excess sexual energy.
Why don't we just hook you up to the toaster and make Pop-Tarts? I've rewritten this thing 3 times, and the most persuasive slogan I can come up with is, "Save our swamps. No, really, we mean it."
I like it.
Oh, no, you don't.
No, I don't.
It sounds like I'm selling mosquitoes, Rose. I mean, not that they don't serve a purpose. All life is precious.
So that's when the salesman from Men's Sportswear walks clear across the store into Ladies Petite and says, "Excuse me, miss, but I notice you've been having a hard time deciding between the turquoise strapless and the flaming red backless. Well, personally, I would like to see you in the backless." And I said, "When?" And he said, "How about Saturday night?" And I said, "How about in your dreams, sleazo?" Can you believe the nerve of that guy?
What were you doing in Ladies Petite?
By the way, is that
You can't help but not to love them. I mean, I'm serious when I say I'm always serious on my channel. I never lie. I'm real and authentic. I have watched these episodes again and again and again, and they never get old. Like, I watched an episode last night, because they come on, TV Land or TNT or Hallmark Channel, one of those channels. I forget. They're everywhere. But it doesn't get old. And if you need a good laugh, you just watch them. And all of them are funny. You know how you watch some TV shows and you might say, "Oh, this is your favorite character or actor. They're like the best." This one, they all are amazing in their own right. Dorothy, Blanche, Rose, and Sophia. Sophia is the mother of Dorothy there. Oh my goodness, like they're on the screen. It's just amazing. I just love them. Tell me something that you love. I know it's a lot, but tell me at least one thing that you love about Golden Girls as a whole. Or if you have a favorite of the 4, what is something you love especially about them? I can't say I have a favorite with them myself. They're so uniquely different. Um, but if I had to choose, if you like held me at gunpoint and said you must choose, then I would pick Rose because she's just so her stories of Saint Olaf, where she was born and raised, and then sometimes she's just so insanely dippy, you can't help but like tilt your head, like, huh? But I love them all. I love all of them absolutely so much. Let me get back into this.
Ms. Zbornak or Mrs.? I'm hoping it's Ms.
Well, yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, it is.
Good. I've already got that box checked on this form.
Hello. Hello. Do you have a match?
I think so. Let's see. Here you go.
Thanks. Have you ever looked at fire? I mean, really looked at it? It's beautiful. And it's also amazing to think how much damage it could do if it fell into the wrong hands.
Rose, are you going to be very much longer?
Well, I'm just looking into alternatives. You know, hospitals have a rigid way of doing things. Why is she screaming?
She's conscious.
I just want this to be an experience I'll never forget.
I remember all these episodes, and even though these are snippets, I just I remember that one. Blanche's, that's her daughter there. That's not Blanche, that's Dorothy there, but the younger girl is Blanche's daughter, and she wanted to get artificially inseminated, and they went to go check out this facility where you would give um birth and stuff like that. And well, I don't know if it was artificially inseminated or if she's already pregnant, I think, and she wants to go here to give birth. I think that's it. Sorry, I might be mixing something up. But it's that scream right there. I felt that scream, and I'm a guy. So, I mean, I can only imagine if a woman heard that, and like, especially if she's pregnant, I'd be afraid to give birth. But that was just funny. Like, they're so good at the mannerisms and the facial expressions and the sounds and everything. I'm always attention to detail because I have a bachelor's degree as a web designer and stuff. I always try to look at everything. Even when I do the music videos, I try to look at everything and appreciate everything because I'm really a visual person. The Golden Girls are so visual because it's not just what you hear from their mouths. It's their facial expressions or the sound effects or the setting or, the way that they give not songs, the way that they give like a scene, its space, its breath. Sometimes, if you clumped everything and said it fast, it might not be as funny, but there's always that break, that space. And then the camera angles, shout out to the camera crew that did all this. I love it all. So let's get back into it. Tell me if you agree, okay?
You're in luck. You're about to see one of our deliveries.
We don't need the whole tour. Oh, Ma, come here. I want you to taste this. Well?
Wouldn't it be easier to put a pillow over my face while I sleep? I have a 2 o'clock appointment for an AIDS blood test. My name is... Well, it's...
You know, we encourage anonymity, so if you'd like to give us a fictitious name for our files.
Oh, that'd be great. Dorothy Zbornak. Let's try it now with Dorothy. Dorothy, Dorothy, Boborthy, Banana, Fana, Foborthy, Fee, Fi, Momorthy.
Get out, Rose.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You girls don't believe this. Well, I mean, I'm not denying that's me in the photograph, but I am denying that anything happened. I just dropped off his folder.
Then why does it say here that you were in his house for 2 hours?
We were just talking.
Then why does it say the explosion was so great it shattered windows in the building next door?
Rose, that's an article about an earthquake in Guatemala.
I'm not going out with him. You go, Blanche.
What?
Well, you like him. I know you do, so you go.
What? I couldn't.
Of course she couldn't.
You stay out of this, Dorothy.
Well, why not? It's all over between us. He'll know that tonight.
It's impossible. I feel like a
A backstabbing slut?
no.
Well, how about that nun over there?
What if she guilts us into giving it to charity?
Well, I think we can agree that that's the last thing we want to do.
On the other hand, she is a shopping nun. She could be okay.
A shopping nun.
Hello? Oh, hi. Yes, I heard you call. What a pleasant surprise. Well, I'm pretty sure I can make it. Just let me check my book. I seem to be clear.
I don't know what I'm going to do about Jason. He's reached a point in his life where he's anxious to settle down, and he wants us to have another child right away. Well, frankly, I don't know if I want another baby so soon.
So soon.
I understand. Wait a couple years and Medicare will pay for it.
I think that was a scene where, you know how you watch a comedy skit and there's scenes where you can tell that they're really laughing, like it's not part of the script, and they kind of have to like cover their face because they really are laughing. And then I love it how they keep it in there, like the director or whatever. That's one of them, I think. And you can tell I love when that happens. I watched other episodes and then other TV shows, comedy ones, and you can tell when someone breaks character. One that did that a lot is tell me down in the comments if you watched the Carol Burnett show. Another fun fact about Tazzz, I loved watching the Carol Burnett show. They constantly would be doing a skit, and then in real time they would be trying to hold their laughter, so like they would turn their head and cover their mouth. I just found that extra funny because you know that they're really getting into the part and they really find it funny. You know, obviously if you're doing a comedy routine, you should laugh at your own jokes, right? So yeah, I just love that. So yeah, let me get back into this. And keep in mind, I'm doing this because I said at the beginning, but I'm going to say it again. I honestly, firmly believe that in our lives, we all need music and comedy. Not necessarily every day or all day, but throughout life. Because imagine if all you did was just get up, eat, shower, go to work maybe, or if you're retired, go to the mall or something, come home, eat, go to sleep, rinse and repeat. Imagine how boring and mundane that would be. So having music in your lives and having comedy in your lives every once in a while breaks up the insanity. It also shows you're human. There's more layers than just the regular stuff you do every day. You know what I mean? So I want this channel to encourage music and encourage comedy and share this to other social media sites. Tell people about it. The Golden Girls is a great way to get people into comedy if they're not really into it or they don't know what to watch and they never saw this before, especially. Oh my gosh, get them into this TV series. All right, let's get back to it.
Why wait? Have it now and the Inquirer will pay for it.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Arrested for prostitution. I can't believe it, Sophia. Sophia, we're innocent.
I know that. I can't believe these dumb cops would think anyone would pay money to sleep with you.
Is it any wonder I never breastfed her?
Dorothy, I didn't even know you were good at making malts.
Good? I'm an expert. Didn't I tell you I used to work in a malt shop when I was in high school?
Soda jerk?
No thanks, I'll have a malted.
Gonna play or do you want to forfeit?
No way. No, Dorothy Zbornak doesn't know the meaning of the word forfeit.
And she's a teacher, too. No wonder the Japanese are ahead of us. It happened in class when she tried to do a 6-count Cincinnati riff with a double pullback. It goes something like this.
Margaret Weinstein did the same thing when they changed her medication.
When I think of the things I've told Miles, the things he's told me, the things we've told each other, things we've said in a restaurant, things we've said on our way to a restaurant, things we've said on the way home.
The two of you shared. We get it.
Complete this famous saying, better late than...
Blanche!
Pregnant. Rose didn't lose Fernando. I gave him to Daisy when she was helping out with the rummage sale.
Well, then there's no problem, honey. Just call Daisy and get Fernando back. She's a very sweet kid. She'll understand.
I tried that. She said no.
What do you mean?
She's not a sweet kid anymore. She's
That
holding
teddy
Fernando
bear.
for ransom.
Come on.
Dorothy, she sent me one of his ears. Tell me, how long does Rose have to take care of this pig before she gets the money?
As long as he lives.
Oh, forget it.
Well, I split the money with you girls.
Forget it.
How long does a pig live?
About 25 years.
Forget it.
How old is this pig?
29.
Welcome, baby.
My exercising doesn't bother you?
No, not at all. What is it, some kind of therapy you have to do?
No, I just like to stay healthy.
I have to break this to you, Bonnie. You're in a hospital. The exercises aren't working.
Facts.
Dorothy, where's my heating pad?
How should I know?
If this isn't it, I'd like to know what other electrical appliance you're using under that blanket.
Amma, now that you've finished, could I see that? Next time I'll ask you to hand me the candlestick.
And I'm famous for my Lindstrom surprise.
What in the world is that?
Herring pie. This surprise is, you think it's pie, like an apple, you know, but when you bite into it, it's herring. What fun!
I think I see now how it happened. Last evening at dinner, when Miss McGlynn saw Blanche give Kendall Nesbitt her key, she was furious. She dropped a steak knife into her purse.
Oh, this is the scene when there was a murder mystery. Has anybody ever been to a murder mystery? I haven't been to one in person. I've seen one on TV and stuff, and I tried to solve it. And then I played the game of Clue. I love the game of Clue. Have you ever played the game of Clue? Tell me you played Clue down in the comments. And then they made a video game version of Clue, which was really cool and clever how they did that. Because, you know, maybe you don't always have a board to play with a bunch of people in person. So this was, yeah, you would do it online. But that was the episode here. But, it's almost over. So let me just finish this out and I'll talk a little more.
Big deal. I took a whole place.
Not now!
I'm so happy that you watched this, these funny moments of the Golden Girls with me. They have literally gave us a lifetime full of laughter and love. And I'm so glad that this transcends, even them being here with us in the physical form. I'm glad that their joy and laughter and comedic value lives on. They were just really amazing individuals on and off the camera. But this is just an iconic TV series. There's so many Golden Girls fans out there. And as I said at the beginning, I'm one of them. If you're a Golden Girls fan, Golden Girls lover, then tell me you are down in the comments. I hope that you laugh and love. And yeah, we all need this in our lives. So there is no ass and pass because you know I love it. I hope that you share this with other people because you might be surprised and realize there's some people that have not even heard of the Golden Girls and they might see this and be like, oh my God, I have to watch them. I've found out about shows through watching something on like YouTube and said, oh my God, I have to check this out. And then end up watching the whole damn series like I binge watched. So it can happen. So thanks everybody for stopping on by. And I want you to all laugh and have the day that you deserve. Okay. I want you to take it easy and keep it breezy.